Good. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. We forgot to mention something in last night's video. We received something
got
in an email
a PayPal donation.
from Brian.
Yes.
Thank you, Brian, for your PayPal donation.
Yes.
It was very generous of you to do it, right?
Yep.
All right. We just forgot to mention it in last night's video.
Yep.
I got my drone thing charged up, but right now it's too cloudy to fly it. But I'm going to keep an eye on the weather. I might be flying it, hopefully, later today. Hopefully. Alright?
Okay.
See you later.
See you guys later.
And I'll mind the apartment for a little bit.
Yes.
Before I go. If the weather does permit, I'm going to go out and take a flying leap. I mean, to go out and take a flight out with the drone.
Yep.
Okay, we got our little drone control. We got that all charged up, ready to go. Got my battery pack all charged up, ready to go. We got our nice drone. I just have to put the props on it yet. In case you want to know what kind of drone that we have, this was a gift by somebody else. This is a Phantom 3 standard drone, and we had a few flights on it already, and I think we're going to do another flight on it real quick here. Hopefully, if weather permits. I have to go to my phone app that we have downloaded. That'll let me know if we can fly in a little bit here. So until then, let's get the phone and see what apps I use for a reminder for people what apps I use when I fly this, before I fly this drone. Okay, since I had to re-download all my apps on my new phone, last time I flew the drone, the apps was on Angie's phone, and the screen, remember, was a lot smaller. Angie's phone, let me see Angie's phone here, Pinky. Let me give me Pinky here. Basically, you could tell the size difference between Angie's phone and my phone.
Oh,
so
it's bigger.
Yeah. So this comes in, this was slightly bigger than my old phone. So basically that's it right there. So yeah, so what we did was, there's going to be 4 apps right in here that we use. Of course, obviously you need this, actually the obvious one is over here. That's what helps you pilot the drone. You also need this right here. It's before you fly. That's by FAA. The next one I would highly suggest get Air Map. It's better than the FAA before you fly, because Air Map actually gives you the phone number of the airport in case you want to fly in the lower end airports. We're talking about lower end airports, what they call Class G airspace. Basically, Class G airspace. You still gotta notify them. But I heard from other YouTube drone experts, you don't have to, if you can't. But basically, you gotta give planes the right of way, and you gotta know where they land. But always contact the airport. Make all attempts to contact the airport, control towers, everything. If you want to fly within reason, within the 5 mile. Let's say you're going to be 4.5 miles out from the airport, you still got to call to contact the airport, because there's a 5 mile bumper of all the airports. And the next one I use is the UAV forecaster. This will let me know, I showed this on an earlier video, it gives me all the information of what I need to do. It will tell me I'm not good to fly because, well, right now I'm good to fly. It just got updated. Just like that. Just got updated. Just like that. Wow. Yeah, so I'm good to fly in these conditions. Now let's see, because there is a wind gust of 14 miles per hour. That's pretty close to my bumper of 21 miles per hour. So we'll hit this. And this one tells me how high I can fly the drone safely, which I cannot fly very high right now. I can fly up to up to 100 feet. So it looks like we're not able to fly at all, according to this, basically. But otherwise, all the information looks good, but it just tells me when and where. It tells me when I can fly. And this is viable information too, because it gives me, it really gives me, to let me know how high I can fly, and that it should be wind estimates. Basically, that's it. Right now, let's go out on the patio. Angie, how's your day so far?
Good.
Munching on barbecue chips, right? Okay. So looks like, even it's a nice day, looks like we may be grounded today. Unless the winds calm down, the upper winds calm down, I don't think we'll fly today. Angie's watching her videos. That's probably one thing. When you're a creator, you're also a watcher too. Man, I notice my watch time on other YouTube channels has dropped drastically myself, because I've been kind of been busy at nights myself, doing other stuff off camera and all that stuff. And with this nice warmer weather, like you just saw on the other night's video, I actually went out for a walk. So I'm planning for another nighttime walk tonight after we get done filming this video, but it'll be more off-camera stuff. Right now, I'm still monitoring the weather situation. It's the wind situation, basically. It's the wind gusts we're worried about. It's not the wind speeds, it's the wind gusts, basically. When you're at... I'm just doing another check on the update on the phone here. They're fetching my conditions and all wind gusts, because it gets updated quite regularly. So I can't fly at 250 feet because wind's up there at 17 miles per hour, wind gust is 24, and I'm only limited to 21 miles per hour on my drone, basically. Temperatures are excellent to fly in the upper reaches. Right now at 49 degrees, where I need to fly, it slows down to 46, so it's not bad. Perfect. It's actually a lot warmer than it was when we flew it back in January. But then back in January, we didn't have to worry about the wind gusts. We just had to worry about the air temperatures, basically. And air temperatures and certain wind speeds, because you had to deal with wind chills too at the time we were flying in January. But that flight came out pretty good. So it looks like to this hour, I got till about, I think, according to this, I got till almost 7 p.m. tonight, basically. And what I'm seeing, possibility later tonight, if I can get that up, it's gonna be pretty close in the next few minutes. We'll see how the wind gust goes, but it's gonna be, should be okay in the next few minutes if the wind subsides enough and the wind gust subsides. The wind gust has to subside, basically. But it's a nice day in the patio. Got my cap on. I don't want skin cancer up here, but I gotta get that going. I gotta start wearing more caps when I'm outside. That's basically it. Hey, before we wrap up this video, I know you guys are scratching your heads. Why is the Mississippi River is going down where there's a lot of flooding in the state of Iowa? Most of the major flooding that's happening in the state of Iowa is happening on the west side of the state, on the Missouri River. So I just started reading some articles just today where all the floodwaters are at, and I was wondering, why is the Mississippi River is going down? But then I read that there's a lot of flooding in Iowa and realize the Missouri River is way out of its banks. I mean, way out of its banks, and that. And a lot of Missouri, part of that Missouri River don't even have a dike system. I might be right, I might be wrong, but at least the Mississippi River in our area looking good. But the Missouri River, look out, guys. It's coming down. It's going to eventually going to be in the Mississippi River anyway, because the Missouri River dumps out just above St. Louis. That means from St. Louis on down, we'll get that flood water down that way. So it's going to get worse as it goes down towards St. Louis area as the floodwaters recedes. But our floodwaters is pretty well standard floods up here, basically. Just standard. Nothing major. Unless I may be wrong in a couple days or so. Okay, even if that says we can, that says we can't. The flag says we can't. Sky says we can, but we're grounded tonight. We'll talk to you. I'll be sitting on the patio after dark tonight to wrap up the video. How's that sound, Angie?
Okay.
We'll probably see you guys. We'll probably see you tomorrow because you're napping, right? So you take your little nap.
Okay.
I'll take care of some business and I'll close out the video tonight on the patio. Okay?
All right.
All right. One way to ruin our first full day of spring. Can't fly a drone. All right. Angie's in bed. Even today was not the best day to fly the drone. Can't fly it now because it's nighttime. Because I'll show you here in a second here. See? Nighttime. Can't fly the drone at night. Rumors has it you could in the future. But that's, you could. That was from one of the drone channels that had some information that they might change the rules to allow some nighttime drone flying, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it. It does make it easier to track your drone at night because you're the only blinking lights out there. But the problem is, and the big problem is, it's very, very distracting because now anybody can spot that drone and panic, basically. So it's always best to fly it at night. Not fly it at night, fly it during the day. Because you can hear it, but to some people you can actually hear it, but you just can't really see it unless you really got an eagle eyes. And by the way, I gotta watch when I'm flying down by the river because there's bald eagles still in the area. If anybody knows, eagles are predator birds and they'll attack almost anything, including a drone, basically. Just check on YouTube. There's a couple of videos where actually a golden eagle, not a bald eagle, but a golden eagle, basically attack a drone. But if a bald eagle attacks a drone and a bald eagle gets hurt, oh man, look out. Not good. Alright. We gotta play it safe. When I went out for my walk after the last couple previous clips when Angie was napping, out here napping, I took out a little walk, and boy, the winds were whipping, gusting. You couldn't even fly any drone at 10 feet up because it was that gusty out there. So, so basically, as drone flyers myself, I like to be safe than sorry. Basically, there's too many drone crashes on YouTube. I don't want to be one of them. So we have to play it safe, safe as possible. Because the last thing I want to see is a drone crash and it makes one of those drone crash completions. Then you got to file all the file paperwork and whatever with the FAA and all that stuff. So you got to deal with that too. Alright, so we will be flying a drone. Right now the weather doesn't look very cooperative tomorrow because it's going to be mostly cloudy. Let me ask Alexa off camera. That was from one of the drone channels that had some information that they might change the rules to allow some nighttime drone flying, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it. It does make it easier to track your drone at night because you're the only blinking lights out there. But the problem is, and the big problem is, it's very, very distracting because now anybody can spot that drone and panic, basically. So it's always best to fly it at night. Not fly it at night, fly it during the day. Because you can hear it, but to some people you can actually hear it, but you just can't really see it unless you really got an eagle eyes. And by the way, I gotta watch when I'm flying down by the river because there's bald eagles still in the area. If anybody knows, eagles are predator birds and they'll attack almost anything, including a drone, basically. Just check on YouTube. There's a couple of videos where actually a golden eagle, not a bald eagle, but a golden eagle, basically attack a drone. But if a bald eagle attacks a drone and a bald eagle gets hurt, oh man, look out. Not good. Alright. We gotta play it safe. When I went out for my walk after the last couple previous clips when Angie was napping, out here napping, I took out a little walk, and boy, the winds were whipping, gusting. You couldn't even fly any drone at 10 feet up because it was that gusty out there. So basically, as drone flyers myself, I like to be safe than sorry. Basically, there's too many drone crashes on YouTube. I don't want to be one of them. So we have to play it safe, safe as possible. Because the last thing I want to see is a drone crash and it makes one of those drone crash completions. Then you got to file all the file paperwork and whatever with the FAA and all that stuff. So you got to deal with that too. Alright, so we will be flying a drone. Right now, the weather doesn't look very cooperative tomorrow because it's going to be mostly cloudy. Let me ask Alexa off camera. Okay, I just asked Alexa. It's going to be 49 for the high, but it's going to be partly cloudy. And in order to fly the drone, we cannot exceed cloud cover of, I think it's like 52%, and they will not allow you to fly your drone. Basically. So we'll look at our app tomorrow, alright? But if not, I think we got something else planned. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. Right now we got to wrap up this close. Yeah, even though it's a nice full first spring day, I really want to fly the drone today, but because the winds were not allowing us to fly at up to levels that we want to fly, below 400 feet, between 200 and 400 feet, the winds was not allowing it, basically. That's it. We got to play it safe. Safe and sorry. Right now, let's get out of here. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We got a busy day tomorrow.